Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we have a bit of a treat. We're on Back's account. I can't read the rest of the name. I suck at names. You guys know that. But we did do a video on his account back in December, I think it was, because his account was a free-to-play account. He'd pushed really hard and had, you know, like a pretty decent Celestial Hypergene progression going. So he hit me up and said, I've still been pushing free-to-play, so I wanted to jump in and take a look at the potential that a free-to-play player can sort of obtain in this game. Now he has been playing for, let's check days played. Let's go achievements, adventure, log into the game, 770 days. So what's that, like 2.5 years ish? Bit less than 2.5 years. Yeah, a bit less than 2.5 years, but honestly not too bad progress. And this is, like I said, free to play. Keen to see where he's at. Now I jumped into the account, I logged in, I saw this. I haven't looked at anything else, so I'm really curious to see what he has done. He's just pushed into chapter 37. If we hit begin, let's take a quick look at the deficit we're at. So we are at a pretty decent deficit. Now I do believe this goes up pretty steeply, so we got 598 there. If we go to the next boss, can we check bosses without actually? Yeah, 598. It quickly goes up to 612, and then 618. Man, this chapter goes up really quick. 628. Okay, 632 is not steeping up too far. 643. So yeah, it like the levels really start to get like increased steeply at this chapter 37 mark. But let's take a look at the heroes that we have. Now I think the first thing we have to do is just click Celestial and Hypergene and check out where we're at. So Celestial, and you can tell a reflection of how long played. Like, so obviously was playing back when Taylene was the bomb, got that Taylene built, obviously got the twins built as well, and then moved into the Ulna, and obviously the Athalia from the Challenger's store. And honestly, Flora is 2 copies away, so a couple more of those random chests from getting Flora done, and we do have the Wukong. This is free to play, mind you. Let's check Hypergene. And we do, okay, has gone down the road of the Zolrath. Really solid, like really solid investment. Got the Mythic Mahira and Khazad, which we all know works as a team, which is actually quite nice. But then the Zolrath as well. So done a Zolrath and an Athalia from the shop, and pretty close to an Aziz. So this looks like, to me, one where he was doing Aziz, and then pivoted to the Zolrath when the meta changed. So that's how I would say he's done it. Don't quote me, but honestly, really nice investment into this many Celestial Hypergenes, as free to play is quite nice. Now let's check factions. Pretty stacked here. Got the Rain. Yeah, okay. Got a few more to go, but nothing desperate there. You got the Chicken. Pretty standard sort of stuff. That Brutus still sitting at Elite Plus. Not even bothered with the Brutus. Okay, nice. I want to get that Pippa up. I'd say Pippa would be the one he's working on at the moment. Pippa getting ascended would be really nice to pair with that Odin. Look at that Odin beast out. Yeah, tier 3 on the Odin. Odin's just an absolute savage, let's face it. That is sick. Looking really, really solid across all factions. And then the only dimensional missed out on was the Ukyo, because Ukyo was a paid only character. So obviously he's been renting that one out to try and get it, but not too bad at all. Okay, so let's jump in. Let's jump in and take a look at what teams he's using as free to play. Okay, so he's got with this type of thing, his Mortis is just there to sacrificial lamb, pretty much, because it's just going to die instantly to that. Not too bad. Let's take a look at what other teams. The Lucretia 5 pool has got the 9 furniture on the Nomura. That's a really nice tech 9 furniture. I'm a big fan of Nomura 9 furniture as like a tech front row option. Really nice on that one. Whoops, I wasn't supposed to hit that. What other team are we using? Okay, Thorin Cheese. Okay, with the Flora, not too bad. Me personally, I can never use Thorin. Is this Pippa to teleport Thorin on top of the enemy team? Please tell me it is. Please tell me that's the strat. Let's have a look. To get Thorin in on the rest of the team. That's actually pretty nice. It's actually pretty nice, but yeah. Tough one. Thorin Cheese always takes a million recharges, but I like the strat of putting the Pippa there with the Thorin. What do we got? The Ulna Grizzle team, really, really solid. I feel like you could split this up. I feel like you could split that up, like, and get a portal party going. But I mean, really solid. And then obviously we've got this team here with the Khazard. Also got the Zolrath in there really nicely, getting you that faster entry. I mean, really solid teams, like at the end of the day, really solid. Irons and Lucretia 5 pull, perfect. Thorin, a solid option, but I'm just not a huge fan myself. And then, you know, I mean, you've just got options, like, and the thing with this is he's so well built. Like, you've also got the Daemon you can throw in. I don't think we have, like, you can still do like a Raku comp as well. Like, you still got all those options because you got like the Ezio and stuff like that. So, I mean, this is free to play. Like, it's not like he's limited to the 5 teams either. Like, he's got, he can make a bunch of different teams. With what he's got, like he's got like 2 or 3 extra comps that he can build around based on what he's actually got here. So pretty well swimming in ideas. So I really like this for free-to-play progress. Obviously, without having everything ascended and maxed out in your teams, it's going to hinder your performance a little bit. But I mean, really solid all around. So let's take a look. I mean, that's a solid team. Let's see. Have a look at this. They're all just really solid teams. I really want to experiment with this because this is what I really love. I love this idea of this team, just getting them both to Mythic, and away you go. Unfortunately, the Khazard got dropped there. The Kelther. Kelther's always a pain in a lot of teams. Kelther doesn't get enough hate for how good he is in the enemy team. The Kelther is just an incredibly frustrating hero. There we go. Got the mind control off real early. Perfect. I love this team. I actually love this team. It's so good. It's so good for the investment required. And I mean, you don't have to use the Zolrath in this team. You can sub the Zolrath out. Can we get a mind control the right way? Yes, we can. Ooh, we might lose it, but Zolrath might disappear and come back. Let's put it on 4 times speed. Die Rowan. Okay, good. Oh, to be fair, it was only the Isabella left. It was only the and the RNG of this battle just entirely depends on what the Kelther does, and you really don't want the Kelther to die fast in this, because if he dies, then you can't CC him anymore, and then it becomes an absolute nightmare. But man, he didn't even die, and he's just shredding through the team. That Kelther though, nice. Let's check his tower progression. All right, let's check tower. Let's go over here. What are we at? 631 in King's Tower. 306, 420, 390, 400. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. What's the deficits over here? 597, and what are we? Yeah, solid. Solid push in King's Tower as well. And let's go back over here. Let's check his arena. Yeah, see, this is what I love to see. This is... like, and this is where, when we talk about, you know, Legends Challenger Tournament and all that sort of stuff, and I'm like, it's not obtainable for free to play. I don't think it's really obtainable for free to play who start like recently, but those that have been around for a long time do have that opportunity, and it's cool to see him rank 7 and rank 18 here is really nice. So being able to get into these qualifying rounds and stuff like that as free to play is a pretty big achievement, especially on the global server. I can do it on my free to play account on the test server, but that's because it's a test server and there ain't as many players. But to be able to do that on global server is really nice. But I still don't think you can get disillusioned in that, like, you can't start free to play today and climb into these sort of ranks straight away. It takes a long time of people dropping out and you being persistent where others fall off to sort of get here. So, but really nice. Not trying to put any shade on the achievement of this. This is a huge achievement. Just for newer players coming in, it's a long road to get there, and you got to be really dedicated. But mad props to him getting up there. Let's actually take a look at his arena teams. Formation. Nice, solid again. And the Bursty Burst, nice. I really love this team, probably just because it's got Gwyneth and Zolrath, and those two are just absolutely amazing in my opinion. But I love this PvP team more than most things. So I don't think there's a single PvP team that I like more than this one. I absolutely love it. But anyway, that is, I just wanted to have a quick look, update you guys, because he hit me up and I was like, man, I really want to see where you've got to free to play, grinding really hard. And I mean, it's quite an achievement. You got Lucretia maxed out. You've got the 30 signature item on Mahira and Khazard. You've almost got an ascended Aziz. You've got the Zolrath done. Athalia, Taylene, like even like, you know, like the Taylene still clutching some tech pick options, but she's really fallen off, which kind of sucks. But like, I mean, geez, the amount of options in this is insane. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Free to play. There is no limit. Honestly, that is really, really mad props to this. Mad props. And anyone else who's free to play pushing like this, mad respect to you as well. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.